Now coming to the crucial question, that why is it so? Why do such things happen with India in big matches, in crunch situations? I think the first reason is that the Indian team management has been making some wrong decisions. Somewhere they tend to read the conditions wrong. They tend to play a playing 11 which is not the obvious playing 11. All fans tend to understand that if the pitch is like this is the 11 that should play. But they play a completely different 11 every time. I just don't get it. Why they do this? Taking you back to the 2021 World Test Championship final, which we had against New Zealand. There also the Indian team announced the playing 11 a day prior to the final, and which I could not understand why they did, because it was raining heavily every day, and because it was raining, it was quite clear that there would be some seam movement, there would be swing, and therefore playing 4 fast bowlers and 1 spinner would be the ideal thing to do. But because they announced the 11 a day prior to the test match, they announced that Ravichandran Ashwin and Jadeja, both the spinners, would play and just 3 fast bowlers would play. While we had the option of Mohammad Siraj, who is a genuine swing bowler, who would have gotten a lot of benefit from the surface, but they did not opt to play him. I'm not saying that had he played we would have won, because ultimately it is the batters and bowlers who have to together perform. So maybe we would have lost even if he had played, but we could have competed better than what we did, is what I feel, because that is not the ideal 11 which played. And just the opposite happened this time. When we expected some bit of spin in the latter part of the game, most people suggested that there would be some bit of spin on this surface, and we saw later on what Nathan Lyon did for Australia. He was very effective in the second innings. Why didn't we play Ravichandran Ashwin, who is number 1 on the rankings? I fail to understand. This is the match where we probably could have avoided playing Umesh Yadav and played Ravichandran Ashwin in his place. No disrespect to Umesh Yadav, but that would have made the ideal 11. We did not do that. Australia had so many left-handers, and this is the same team management that talked of matchups so much last year. So you did expect that they would want to play the right arm off spinner against the left-handed batters, but they didn't do that. I fail to understand why.